That transition's a little funky. There's like a half a second, maybe a quarter of a second, where my image comes through before the transition hits. Anyway, y'all, it is a little after 5 on a Monday. We're coming in early because I got some stuff going on this evening. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. And today I haven't really thought much out as to what we're going to do. Obviously, anytime we can throw down on some Mega Bonk, I do have King Kong all set to go. Maybe we'll start with King Kong. In the meantime, Irish Luck, good evening. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday, or perhaps if you're viewing us and it's Tuesday wherever you're at. I don't think it's Sunday for anyone right now. I don't think so. Because if you go back, I think it might be just morning for some people. Because we're -7. Is that right? I don't know. I don't often do those calculations, but I think we're pretty close to. I don't think it can be yesterday for anyone, at least date-wise yet. In the meantime, day-based time zone calculations aside, we've got Fire Sale on in the background, do we? There it is. It's a little loud. I'm going to turn that down just a hair. Maybe a little bit more than a hair. There we go. Rage Tilt, welcome. Monday post-work. Whoo! Yesterday can be tomorrow. But when will then be now? Soon. Very soon. I spent all weekend working on a side project with a friend of mine. I get to show that side project off tonight, which is why we're streaming now. Very excited. And upside down and can be forward. Exactly, yeah. By the way, Rach Till, is that like Rachel that we hung out with at Expo? Or does that just happen to be somebody else named Rach or Rachel or a name I'm unfamiliar with? I'm kind of guessing at this point. Also, it is after 5. It's okay that I am drinking an alcoholic beverage. It is the first for the day, despite still being furloughed. And I'm going to make my way over here. And why don't we throw down? Irish Luck, it's 4 p.m. for me. So at work, Irish, I get it. It's an early stream. Don't tell my boss. I will not say anything, Irish. We're going to go throw down and get things started on some pinball. Maybe we'll swap over. I'm just loving Mega Bonk. So we got to get a game in on Mega Bonk. And then soon, maybe tomorrow, I think we might be doing some morning streams soon. And I want to play Obsidian 33 more. Like that, the story, the world, everything about that has me so interested. It is that Rachel. Okay. Rach Tilt, welcome. I don't know why. I just connected those dots. I guess I don't know a ton of Rachels. So, Rachel, good to see you. And we're gonna throw down on some King Kong. Also, the sun just came out, so it just went up like, I don't know, 8 degrees in here. We're taking off. Like, I want to represent Free Gold Watch, but I can't. It's a little too warm. We can do though. We can. All right, King Kong, we're good. It's a lot of intro. We can represent the 90s though and do one of these, right? Rage Tilt, Rage. No. I got the name for sure. I love it. I think it's awesome. Today was day 2 of half-ass leg workouts and then shoulders. I'm saying that so that way, if I don't nudge as well today, well, it's just a lack of skill. But you could blame a percentage of that lack of skill on having incredibly sore shoulders. Shore shoulders. Nope. Not hitting it. And all right. So we're playing King Kong. Step 1, honestly, step 1 is suck a little less at playing pinball. But step 2, once you make it past step 1, is for me, I try to get into an island scene. And to do that, you hit some of these light blue shots that are lit currently up here. The other thing we want to do at the same time is focus on our climb. So wherever we can find a mode shot combined with a yellow shot, like this one right here, man, that's a twofer. Let's do that. Wimp, pinky swear promise, wimp, heard know how that goes. Yes. All right, we're doing that, and we tried to do that. Oh my god. All right, cool. So we did our 2 gray shots, and now we're ready for an island scene over there on the gong. So we're gonna try and hit that gong. Obviously, nailed it. It's a lot easier of a backhand shot. That's why we let it go over there. Much easier that way, safer that way to try and go with the backhand. So now we get the opportunity to select an island scene, escape from the swamp, save Anne, cross the chasm, not chasm, and pterodactyl attack. Let's do pterodactyl attack. Now I've got 2 more shots lit for climb. I'm gonna try and target either one of those quickly. What do we have to hit right now? We have to hit the lit drop target, so definitely got it there. Cool. I really just want a little bit of control game. We're not gonna get it. So, Rachel, there's a few different things you have to do in this game. I am so happy that you asked that question. Can we go figure that out together? You have such a little understanding sometimes. Oh my god, this is such a great opportunity. Rachel, are you okay if I get a little nerdy with you for a second? Because I know, yeah, I have no control right now. It's the first time I played pinball since League last week, where I dropped the ball, both literally and figuratively. But we're gonna nerd out for a second, just for a second. Come with me. Oh wait, this is the important part. All right, we're gonna switch to a different view here. We're gonna go to Pinball Rules, and here we go. I'm gonna go full screen on you. Boom, look at this. So this is a chart we put together for the rule set for King Kong. Now, if we switch back over, sure, let me know. Go stream you in my kitchen. Let's nerd it up. All right, we're doing it right now. So I'm going to switch back over to, what scene is this? I won't be able to talk, but I'm going to show you the play field. I'm going to do a close-up on the play field. And what I want you to look for is down towards the flippers is where the status of the game is. Hold on, it's here. Now, right down there at the bottom, you're going to see these 6 lights that have to light up. One of them is for T-Rex defeated. Another of them is for biplanes destroyed. One of them is for Kong multi-ball. Another is Spider Pit cleared. Then you've got your island scenes. And finally, you've got this whole climb complete thing. And that is what has to be done to get you to 8th Wonder. So you asked the question, what's up with climb? Well, while you're working on standard qualify a mode by hitting the gray shots, and then you start an island scene, that's your mode, you also at the same time are constantly climbing by hitting the yellow shots throughout the playfield. We're gonna go back. So you can see here, nope, you can't because the camera is covering it. Darn it. But there is a single climb target that's lit yellow here. And on almost all of these shots, there is a climb target that can be lit. Now, the game randomly will assign every single 100, 200, 3. So this is where you track the progress of how you're climbing the building. So we're focused right now on trying to complete the first 100 feet. I only need to get one more climb target and we will successfully complete 100. Now, what does that do for you? Follow me back over here. All right. we're gonna focus in here. So you can see here's the climb complete. You go from 100 up to 1,250 feet. So we're gonna really zoom in. Boom. When you complete 100 feet, you get a map segment. Done. Look at that. You complete 100 feet by completing a certain number of climb targets, which, by the way, are almost always running. The only time they're not running is when a New York City event is lit. Basically, every New York City event is kind of like you have to do it before you can progress any further. And thematically, it makes a lot of sense because each of those events are like Kong gets stuck or Kong has to battle something. There's 3 different scenes. So you have to go through that event before you can keep climbing the building to get up higher and higher. So for the first 100 feet you complete, you get a map segment. 200 feet is huge because it unlocks an extra ball and it gets you an island lock. Island lock is great because you bring that lock into your next island mode. I'm going to zoom back out. Remember, these island scenes I said are actually the modes. I'm going to misuse that. They're scenes. Are they modes? Whatever. It's a mode. But they're called island scenes, and you can bring an island lock, which means you get a 2-ball multi-ball in your next island scene/mode. And then, I'm going to zoom back in. Sorry if I'm losing people, but at 300 feet, you unlock your first New York City event. These are super fun. These are like borderline like, it is kind of like a portal lock. Yeah, Rage Tilt. It is exactly like a portal lock. But you get your first New York City event, and these are kind of like mini wizard modes. You have the option, and we'll show that off here in a little bit, in every New York City event to choose the scene. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to break free of the chains? Do you want to, like, defeat all these planes? Or I can't remember what those 3 things are thematically. And you get one of 3 different options on how to play the mode. I will show you the way, Rage Tilt, for sure. You can either do single ball at 3x scoring, a 3-ball multi-ball at 1x scoring, or 2x scoring with limited flips. Hey V Club, what a great name. Yes, I absolutely share these. So let me share. Nope, hold on. We don't need that. I guess I can copy the board link here. It's already shared. If you've ever been here before, we love understanding progression in rule sets. Rage Tilt just cheered 120 bits. Thank you so much. My hat's off to you, Rachel. I'm gonna zoom out. Oh, that's why I have to hit F11. So I'm gonna zoom out. Here's the other ones we've done. While you're in here, I'm gonna paste this in the chat. Feel free to jump in. This is it's a read-only view with this link. So you're more than welcome to come in, use it, reference it, do whatever you want to. If I'm behind on something, like for example, I'm behind on Dungeons and Dragons right now, so I need to get a D&D so that way I can update this one. But we've got Jaws and how Jaws operates in order to get to Smile You Son of a. Man, when we had D&D, I had so much fun building this. And you might think, wow, that's a lot. That's why I have these simple fast paths to Samaster and Balinor down here at the bottom. If you want to know the quickest way to get to Samaster because you want to defeat Samaster, this is the path. This is the way. And the same thing here for Balinor. Also, Godfather is really hard to understand, but I actually think it's an amazing pinball machine, and the more time I've spent on it, the more I kind of love what's going on here. I need to do a better job of putting it together because the goal is to get to honor, which requires all of these things, and to do all of these things, you have to do all of these things over here. It's so tough. Yeah, I know, Irish. I know there's some pretty big bugs in D&D right now. Also, for those of you who just don't like Jurassic Park, we've simplified it, right? So Jurassic Park has 3 different things you have to do, and this is the stuff you have to achieve to complete those 3 different things to get to escape Nublar. And if you want to go all the way, if you want to get to when dinosaurs roamed the Earth, you actually have to beat all 4 of these things in order to get there. So it's a really simple rule set. Visually, I love this for progression. There's obviously a lot more happening in the game than what I have here, but this is like it's almost like the fast path to when dinosaurs roamed the Earth. We haven't done Godzilla, and we were going to do Avengers. I just don't like Avengers, which is why I never invested the time. So far, we've got 5 games in here, planning on doing a bunch more. Basically, every game I think that I really enjoy, we're going to spend the time together, and we've been doing it as a kind of as a group. I feel like on these streams, we've been building up the rule sets and trying to make it as visually easy as possible to follow. And with that, I'm going to do this one more time, and then we'll jump back over and play some pinball. Sends herself an email at work with the link for tomorrow. Yeah. Rachel, enjoy. So what you need to do is defeat the T-Rex, and this is to get to 8th Wonder. You have to defeat actually both T-Rexes. This is really important. It's not easy. You have to defeat T-Rex 1 and T-Rex 2, and you do that by spelling King Kong, which lights the T-Rex battle on the gong. The other thing you have to do is biplanes being destroyed. This is a really tough hurry up, where you have to kill 5 biplanes in a pretty short amount of time, which means you have to hit the upper flipper ramp 5 times in a very short span of time. Period of time. Next up, you need to get a super jackpot in Kong Multi-Ball. How do you like Kong Multi-Ball? You hit the drop targets, and then... Well, oh, you just have to... So you hit the... While you're in Kong Multi-Ball, you have to hit the drop targets, then you have to hit the side ramp, and then you hit the super jackpot. That lights your Kong Multi-Ball light. Spider pit cleared. Super easy. You just bash the hell out of the spider pit 3 times to get into 3 different levels of the spider pit. I think these are all random as to which one you actually get at any time. Island scenes is great. You just got to complete the 5 island scenes. You just have to survive the 5 island scenes. And then finally, you have to climb to 1,250 feet. I have made it to 1,200 once. I've gotten to 1,000 a few times for that 3rd New York City event. This is the really tough one, and I would say the biplanes is the other really tough one. Rach, thank you. I will wear that nerd badge proudly right now. Now, let's go play some pinball. We're done nerding out. Also, that was an awful ball 1, and we took a break, so we're just gonna reset it and try again. Cool. There is a mode shot. We're going to grab this climb right on the center ramp. And we're immediately going to drain. No, because that's what we do. We're going to reset that. That was crap. And this is why, actually, I'm going to say we reset, not just because it was a bad ball, but I forgot. I want to show you. You see that yellow climb target right there? There's another one there. There's one on the left orbit. Those, yeah, exactly. Yeah, hey, it's just that dice. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, starting early because I have a thing I'm going to this evening. So I can't stream later. We're doing it now, and F it, we're doing it live. So what I want to do is hit mode shots that also have climb targets. Here we go. Let's go for the big ramp. Got it. All right, we are now ready. I'm gonna see if I can trap up here on the right. Beautiful. And now we're gonna backhand this to start our island scene. And we've got 2 more shots left to try and climb to our first 100 feet. Eternal Gremmy subbing for 7 months, bringing that sub in. Eternal Gremmy, my hat's off to you. Thank you so much. Oh, we are leveling up, y'all. Another thing, if you're just joining us, that we do. The stream does not remain static. It changes.
Usually do.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
Oh my god, he just ran in. Dice, so how many articles of furniture are you going to sell to get a Beetlejuice? Well, I already got rid of my car, and I still don't... I don't yet have a Harry Potter dice. So Beetlejuice is like 3rd on the list. I want a Harry Potter, and I want an Evil Dead. I'm willing to wait on Beetlejuice, just because you never know. I think sight unseen on things is really, really tough for me. I know. Irish Harry Potter is so great. Hard luck. Welcome. I didn't know we're on early. Who does that? All right, so we need the lit drop target over here. I'm gonna try and hit it while it's moving. I'll take that danger. Totes worth. All right, so we got the lit target. Now we want to hit the under the flipper. All right, let's just. All right, let's try it again. It really is, it's the tip of the flipper. All right, so now we need to hit the lit drop target again. I'm gonna wait for it to roll up to the top. And let's see if we can, got it, just like that. And now we wanna push the ball over here and get it under that flipper one more time. Got it. All right, we just collected a letter. We do need one more drop target. We're gonna wait for that top drop target again and just see if we can just tap it in a little bit. And now. Nope. Second one's the charm. Nope. It's fine, we're just gonna do it over here now. Let's go there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that was just bad. I had both flippers up. Because I needed to get the ball under that flipper over there. Excuses. So luck is close to ordering an HP as a post-divorce present to myself. Irish, do it. Do it. Do it. Rach wants to flip it in person before buying it. I don't want to see video or content. Maybe stills of the cabinet. I love the surprise of playing the first time. I know exactly what you mean. Dice, do it. It says Dice to Irish says, do it. I bought mine at a location in Green Bay that had just gotten theirs, and I didn't want to wait for shipping since I already had my truck there. Rach, I bought myself an Iron Maiden Pro new in box as a divorce present to myself. Okay, so lots of divorce presents here. Cool, 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 cool. There you go. That's, by the way, an effective trapping mechanism in this game. And it looks like we are ready to start our next island scene, but we have to complete this climb, right? Like, we want to do all the things. Whatever. We can do two things at once. I do need a post-divorce present. I never bought myself a post-divorce present. Okay. We hit that shot. That's great. We are ready to start biplane, by the way. By the way, that was obviously intentional. So we're gonna, oh no. Cool. We'll find these shots eventually. Pinball is therapy. Pinball fixes everything, yeah. And it's therapy. Hey, we got one of those. All right, that mode is done so. Let's go for our climb, shall we? All right, gotta hit this upper loop. Missed it by that much. Gonna try it again. Good, upper loop. Got it. I'm gonna go for the big ramp. Got it. All right. I didn't like that whole mode. Yeah, this isn't therapy right now. Although chatting with you guys, that's therapy. All right, we're gonna try that again. Got our skill shot. Let's go middle for a climb. Let's find that outside shot. Upper. Oh, come on. Toasty. What is that? Anonymous gifter. An anonymous gifter gave Rach Tilt a tier 1 sub. Anonymous gifter. My hat's off to you. Uh-oh. See, now we need to let this drip. Y'all, anonymous gifter, this next level is your fault. I know this may seem weird, but just go with it, everyone. Oh, That's right. We actually have no idea when it will play now. That's right. So we'll start up another game and we'll see what happens here. Weird. Is this the new national anthem? It should be the new national anthem. Oh no. All right, that works. Awesome. We're going to go for that upper loop. Yeah. Feel like AI is being a little weird with choosing the delay amount right now. Like, that's pretty significant. There we go.
You should know that the man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life. And you should know by my smile and the look in my eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you want back before it face to play. C'est my love countless but then come on chicken attack. Go chicken go, go chicken go. Now gonna fly, you on the sky.
All right, we're doing stuff. I've yet to do karaoke with George and Jay-Z, and this is the only song I want George to do all night. I would love to do karaoke to this song. It's so good. So once again, if you're just joining us and you're thinking to yourself, like, what is going, oh my God. What is going on? It's not excellent playing skills right now. That's for sure. Yeah, this is Pinball, but it's Pinball that's been like, imagine you were a software developer and you're like, we can change things, we can do stuff, we can make it better. That's a little bit of what this stream is about. We celebrate weird things, and the idea of the stream remaining the same for 2 hours is weirdly bothersome. So, welcome, and I hope you appreciate the rest of this.
With the power of nature, you're never alone, and you can't live alone, man. Every beast, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively chicken attack, chicken attack. What you want back before it face to play. Say my love countless, but then come on, chicken attack.
McGravis, we're celebrating having got to level 3 in the stream. All right, so now that you guys have heard Chicken Attack and that whole thing is done, definitely not going to come back again. We're trying our best right now to play a little bit of pinball. Honestly, it's not going all that well. But we're gonna get there, right? We just gotta find the shots. You gotta dial things in a little bit. Nice work on the pterodactyl to fly at the camera of the chorus. McGravis, I want to apologize, but this is a little bit like, this is what the stream is about. So, welcome. I hope you enjoy a little bit of the chaos, especially this early in the afternoon. I normally, or in the early evening, I guess. I normally don't stream until much, much later. All right, trap, got it. You gotta say the move out loud when you do it. So we're gonna go for that shot, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go for, oh my God, why can't I find it? We're gonna do it again, because I really need, I need that climb. So we're gonna try to do that exact combo again. Here it is. There it is. Now we're gonna go same oh my God. No. I know, Rach, I have found that I'm honestly struggling more days, more frequently now to play pinball. Or you try so hard to trap and it hits the sling and I just can't play. Yeah, Rach, that is well said. Tess Bishop, welcome. What do you think of the recent new game announcements, George? Tess Bishop, I love the theme of Beetlejuice and I'm excited for Spooky after their success and all the improvements that they made to their QA process with Evil Dead. I think Evil Dead was such a massive win for Spooky Pinball. In regaining maybe some trust with the pinball community. Now, at the same time, I think the pinball community has a very short memory in many ways. So all they see is the theme and they kind of go crazy for it. And I think that's awesome. But Beetlejuice has got to be up there with maybe one of the likely coolest themes ever to be done in
chicken go, go chicken go, now gonna fly you on the sky. Oh, lordy, yeah, oh, lordy, yeah, oh, lordy,
Who knew that trapdoor would lead us up here? Let's see. We've got another climb. We got one of these guys. Let's go that climb. Awesome. Slowing things down. Let's grab that New York City of... There is a tilt bob in here, Dice. There is. Get up there. All right, we're gonna be patient here, and cool. All right, if we can hit this far right orbit, we will start, I think, a New York City event and obtain an island lock. Let's see if we can do that, so we can show off what happens when you make it to your first New York City event. Nope. Fourth time's a charm, fifth time's a... yeah. I'm pretty sure George's AI is trolling him harder than I am at this point. I haven't heard Fred in a while, actually. Toss that game around, George. It's not like there's a tilt... I already responded there. There are tilt bobs in here. It sounds like they're embracing AI in more ways. I don't know about... Oh, sorry, was there something about AI from Spooky? I did not want that shot, man. That's good. Now we're gonna go there. Let's go for the far right inner orbit. Same thing, we're gonna do that again. Go for the outer inner orbit. We're going for that upper ramp, and then we're doing the, whatever that shot is. That needs a name. Okay, there. So you just want to keep it up here and do this little combo here as many times as possible. No! We're gonna go there and, oh, did we complete it? We got a Kong letter there. Silver, welcome. There it is. Oh my God, we got an island lock, and we're gonna start this New York City event. Silver, I know. Who? What's this going on early thing? Okay, this is cool. So you have 3 different events. Rach, when we were talking earlier, this is what I was talking about. So we can do window shopping, the Manhattan Rampage, or the stage fright. Or we can change to 3-ball multi-ball, or actually it's an and, limited flip count, or single ball timed. Let's do 2x scoring, limited flip count on stage fright. Also, we need music. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay. 4. Crap. We just need the right orbit. Oh my gosh. We're gonna lose some flips here. All right, right orbit. There it is. Awesome, that's gonna break our first chain. That's fine. We're gonna lose some flip counts there. Game, that should not, come on. Really? Okay. Awesome. Getting that one. Getting that one. Getting that. Right orbit coming up. Awesome. Second chain. That's good. We get more flips. Let's go there. Are you kidding me? There we go. We're in double scoring. I do need that right orbit. I'm gonna go there. Orbit shot. That was under the flipper. That's not helpful, game. I appreciate everything you're doing for me right now. Let's try it again. Right orbit. Got it. All right, that is the middle chain. We've got 2 more of these that we have to make it through. Right orbit. Gotta hit it. On the fly. Right orbit. No. Darn it. Whew. 20 flips. Got it. All right. I think that gives me back some more. What do I need to hit? Oh, it looks like it's under the flipper. Right orbit. Got it. I can do that. We're getting better at this right orbit thing. Oh, God, that was so good. We beat the mode. With limited flip counts, and we climbed 20 feet as well. We had 35 flips left. That was super fun. I like that. Oh. We just hit level 4. Y'all, we just enabled another camera. You wanted to see those Kong drop targets.
Turn down for what?
Sorry. It's dumb. Nobody asked to see the Kong drop targets, but we did it anyways. All right, going for the big one. Got it. We're gonna follow this up. There, and we may have finally lit lock. I don't think we did. Obviously intentional there. Silent sound guy, did I do that? Welcome. Spooky is on the acronym train lately. I can't get a BJ because I got ED. That's awesome. All right, we did light lock. Let's do that. Let's prep our multi-ball. Oh, but we have an island lock, so this is going to be a 2-ball multi-ball anyways. I'm choking on nothing. All right, we're gonna do Escape the Swamp, and this is a 2-ball multi-ball because of our island lock. Cool, that worked out really well. Got it. Gonna go there, we're gonna go there. That was as intentional as it gets for me. That felt really good though. No! I don't know, like everything is flashing right now. There. There is our second island lock. I think because we made it to 500 feet. There's so much happening right now. Are we out of the mode? Yeah, I think we're out of the mode. Cool, cool, cool. So we can prep for multi-ball. At the same time, we want to prep. I want to bring a mode into this multi-ball, right? There's that. We are now ready. So multi-ball is now fully prepped, and no, my God, don't start the multi-ball. You have one job. Awesome. So we're gonna go for the gong shot, not the right orbit. We'll just backhand it. Oh my God, no, we won't. There we go. We backhanded it. We did the thing. Do you know how the island jackpots work? They're super fun. Silent Sound Guy. I don't remember. I remember it was kind of complicated, but super fun. So if you happen to know how those jackpots work and you wanna add that to the stream, I will try for an island jackpot. Yeah, that's, I don't know, that's about right. Well, that was cool. Who needed that multi-ball anyways, right? Left mini ramp, magnet, hit the magnet, something like that. It's like super when you knock the ball out with the other. Oh, got it, in the island thing. Got it. We have a multi-ball lit. We're still in this mode, it looks like. So I'm gonna go for King Kong multi-ball while we're in this mode. Why beat a mode with one multi-ball when you can do it with two? Got it. All right, now we need the center ramp. All right, we're cool game. So we're gonna go here. What do we need? Shoot punchback for 1x jack. Oh, shoot the cliffs for 2x jackpot. Gong hit for an add-a-ball. So we got our add-a-ball. Hi, Jay-Z. Trying to do stuff here. We're gonna... Oh, no. There it is. That was intentional. Okay, so you can see we got the super jackpot and Kong multi-ball, so this is lit. We've got one of the 6 done. Oh, it's on the LCD too. Hi. How are you doing? All right. Also, there's something going on. Oh, super jackpot is lit in the middle. That's not good. Got it. We did not panic flip because that would be bad. If that was a panic flip, we don't do that on this channel, right? Are you kidding me? Whatever. We're fine.
So
Shoot
bossy.
the biplane ramp. So what?
Shoot that ramp.
Yeah, shoot that wham. So are we ready for... Oh, biplanes are lit and ready. So we could go biplanes right now. Oh, that's what's going on. We have a New York City event and a T-Rex event. So remember earlier when I said the T-Rex thing is really tough? Well, we get to watch it. Let's see what happens here.
Your brother...
Who's your man? Thank you so much for the follow.
Your brother would say that biplanes are just selfish.
All right, so we're in T-Rex, and this is the most effective, like coolest use of the center button.
Why?
Because you get to beat up a T-Rex. You get to like punch it in the face, and it's so cool.
Have you ever wanted to punch a T-Rex in the face?
I didn't know that was like on my list.
It was on your bingo card?
Yeah, who knew? All right,
Oh, wait.
I need to.
Ooh, good save. Wow, right off the tip.
Yep, we did that purposefully just then. Obviously.
It looked really nice.
Cool. We're gonna hit this shot over here. No, we're not. Nope. All right, let's see if we can separate these.
Darn outlane. Got you.
T-Wex? Yeah, the T-Wex whamps. Man. There it is, there it is. Find that shot, please. All right, that's fine. That's okay, we can do this. This is awesome. Oh, no, it isn't. Darn it. Got it, and now the pit. Ugh. I feel like I hit that shot 3 times. Evidently, I did not. All right, so we did very little that first time through, but we have the Kong multi-ball and we have island scenes done. We have not defeated the T-Rex. We could focus on biplanes right now because I think we have them lit. Yeah, biplanes are lit. So let's do that. Let's see if we can hit 5 biplane shots in the time period. We also have a New York City event. Chat, what do we do? Do we go for biplanes or do we do the second New York City event? It's okay, we have time. Also, Silent Sound Guy gave us the island lock progress. Make 1 progress during a mode, then the light will flash above cliff shot. Hit that, then hit spider pit. Got it. Okay. Follow your choice. All right, we're gonna try biplanes. There's one. Not gonna get there. Let's see if we can hit it. Ugh, or not. Whatever, let's do our New York City event. Oh my God, I can't evidently do anything. And we started another mode and we've already completed all the modes. I don't want to be starting modes anymore. That does nothing for me at this point. I mean, so does not hitting anything. Ugh. Suddenly I can't find the middle shot. Why? There it is. All right, come on, we'll do concave. Nope. There it is. Let's do concave. This is fun, right? Rach is gonna go eat my breakfast burritos I just made for dinner because upside is right side up. Hey, I get that. Any chance to have breakfast for dinner, I'm a fan. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Oh, evidently we can't do that right now. I'm so okay with that. Concave, yes, that is what I was saying. All right, just shy of 700 million. That's not bad. That's really not that bad. I feel like for a quick midday sesh on King Kong. I know breakfast burritos do sound good. I ate a big lunch and you're making me hungry. I'm trying to go the rest of the night without eating. French toast, Irish luck is my favorite. Let's go sit down. We did the thing. I feel like we got to show off a little bit of the rule set and just to reinforce, right? Like you learn about something, you get some hands-on time, and then you come back and you re-review, hopefully with a little bit more context this time. We're gonna switch over. And now let's take a look at this again. We spelled King Kong by doing all those different things. Let's go, once again, full screen. We spelled King Kong, we lit T-Rex, we defeated neither T-Rex 1 nor T-Rex 2. We got to our second or third biplane opportunity, and I could not find that shot. And you have to find that combo 5 times you have to find it 5 times in a very short amount of time. So we did not make it through all 5 biplanes. Kong multi-ball, we did. We hit the drop targets, we hit the side ramp, and we scored that super jackpot. So we did that. What else? Spider pit. I don't think we did any spider pits. I hate that shot. It's very dangerous. Island scenes, we completed that. So we did all 5 of the island scenes. And I think we had just lit New York City event 2, but had not actually started it because we started I guess our mode number 6 since we had made it through here. So that's it, y'all. That is some progress on King Kong. Feel free to jump back in tomorrow night. I think we'll be on Jurassic Park behind us. And remember, we have that one over here. So we'll walk through tomorrow, not just how to play the game and why maybe it's the most amazing pinball machine of all time, but also we'll connect the dots for anyone who is interested in understanding kind of what they're doing and how you go about progressing on Jurassic Park. If you want points actually on any of these games, I really can't help you. I understand on most of them, or my goal is to really understand how to progress through whatever storylines or whatever else is in it. And I cannot wait until we get Dungeons and Dragons back on that. Jobber, you didn't miss me at Expo. Jobber, we ran into each other like 8 times, right? Okay, cool. I'm like, am I misremembering who Jobber is? No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna out you on stream though. Yeah, okay, thank you. I need to pay attention more. These keep coming up in league tourneys for me. Irish, yeah. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out this early evening. I'm never usually on like this. We made it to level 4. Appreciate all of the support and the engagement today. One more time, here is the link. So if you wanted to jump in and follow along, zoom in, zoom out, whatever, feel free to jump in. Miro is a fantastic tool to build kind of your own infographics, as Tess Bishop was pointing out there. I kind of think and operate in Miro now. So I have learned to love and live with this tool kind of all over the place for me and work, both in personal life. Y'all, thank you again. And like I said, we'll be back on tomorrow night. I got stuff I got to take care of this evening, which is why we aren't streaming like normal. And last thing, be safe, play pinball, and be sure to tip your waitress, as Dice would say. Y'all have a great night.
You